Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
In my lifetime, I have seen the Cold War between the East and the West dissolve.
We welcome change and openness, for we believe that freedom and security go together.
In my lifetime, I've seen the Berlin Wall come down.
There are many people who feel that it is useless and futile for us to continue talking peace and non-violence.
In my lifetime, I have seen apartheid dismantled.
It is absolutely important that you have the knowledge to serve your country and your people.
In my lifetime, I've seen the man of color in the White House.
Out of many, we are one. That while we breathe, we hope. And those who tell us that we can't, we will respond with that timeless creed that sums up the spirit of a people. Yes, we can. Thank you. God bless you. And may God bless the United States of America.
In my lifetime, I've seen grassroots movements topple governments through the use of social media.
I want freedom. Freedom. Only freedom. Freedom.
We can come together to heal segregation and redirect civilization to the celebration of diversity in oneness. We can make it happen. I am Brother Ishmael Tete, and I believe that world peace is possible in our lifetime. It begins with you and I now.
We call it grand discovery because this secret is known only in one place on the planet so far. The place is called Etherian Mission.
Located in Accra, the capital city of Ghana, is Etherian Mission, the Church for Spiritual Empowerment. The church was founded by Brother Ishmael Tete through the spiritual baptism of God before his birth. This is evident in his healing works, which started as far back as age 5. His healing works attracted people from far and near. Monthly, he held convocations and taught of an absolutely loving God and the non-existence of the devil. He emphasized on personal development and the need for man to evolve his creative abilities. Members who were in resonance with this new philosophy decided to make this their church, and in 1975, Etherian Mission was born.
What is missing in religion today is personal spiritual development. Everyone believes that just praising their spiritual teacher or master will earn them illumination or salvation, as others call it. Jesus taught, you reap what you sow. So you cannot reap the illumination or enlightenment of Jesus. You have to work out your own salvation, as we told in Philippians 2:12, with fear and trembling, meaning do it now. Even though we did not have any account of the life of Jesus from age 12 to age 30 when he mounted the podium of life, we knew he was developing himself, because the book of Luke chapter 2 verse 52 tells us that he was increasing in stature, in wisdom, and in favor with God and with men. The word increase means growing, becoming more, adding to, and making it abundant. So he was adding to his wisdom. He was doing what it takes for him to have harmonious relationship between him and God. And when he mounted the podium, he started with a 40 days fasting, indicating what he was practicing before he mounted the podium of life. You just cannot get up and do a 40 days fasting if you were not practicing it for many years. So what we need to do is to provide personal spiritual development. And that's what I concentrate in doing for Ethereum Mission and for the planet.
And then this is a scripture from Proverbs 27. Please help me read it. Be careful, be sure you know the condition of your resource, the condition of your flocks. Be sure of it. What do you have? Most of the times I get young people as my age come to me like, how do you start your business? I tell them, use what is in your hands. We all have something. You don't always need money. And our mind is always money, that we lose sight of the things we need to do in order to get the money. And we're always chasing after money. So poor resource management is one of the major reasons as to why a lot of people are poor. Because we don't manage our resources well. In my last semester, I went to school during reopening and I realized that almost all my friends were holding iPhone X. Sharp. Everyone. All the guys around me, all the ladies, iPhone X. And I didn't know what I was doing wrong not to get iPhone X. So I went on the internet and checked the price on the black market. And I realized even the price on the black market is 5,000 Ghana cedis. And then what disgusted me most was that someone holding iPhone X will come to you for 50 cedis to buy airtime. How? Resource management. Without budget, there is no cure for waste. And as youth, we should have a budget. It is very, very, very important. If you don't have a budget, you end up putting money where it's not supposed to be. And you end up getting nothing from it after putting it there. So you need to have a budget. My auntie was telling me to update something on a family platform. And I told her I don't have mobile data. That was 25th of August. So buy one. I said no. I spend 25 cedis on data every month. If it's done, it's done. Yeah, it's done. So knowing that I have to spend 25 cedis, I have to spend it wisely. I won't go to YouTube and watch videos that are unnecessary to my growth. Now let us know that whatever is not well managed is sure to be damaged. From individual point of view, if you don't manage yourself, how well are you going to turn out tomorrow? You'll be damaged. At times when I'm going for lectures or I'm going to work and I find that people are sleeping by the roadside, no matter how sad that may seem to other people, I always hold a point of view that makes people think that I'm heartless. Well, I think I'm not. Because I truly think that whatever their stories may be, there is something they can do at that time. Because the millionaires, the big men who drive in their 4x4s, at 9 a.m. they are on their way to work. And you, the one who claim you are poor, you are sleeping. It doesn't matter the time, it doesn't matter where you are sleeping, it matters the time you are sleeping. Now let's know. We don't grow big to manage well. We manage well to grow big. Tell somebody. As young people, we have big dreams. I want to do this, I want to do that. And the thing is that we have this funny idea. you want to become what you want to become before you start doing what you need to do to become that. What is wrong with us? So we don't grow big to manage well. We manage well to grow big. The most successful people I know, when I hear their stories, it's always about taking small steps in achieving the bigger one. Not running after the bigger one. So let us manage well to grow big. And I will say, young people, let us not eat up our future. We are eating up our tomorrow, and it is not right. I say life is in phases, and men are in sizes. And there is no way you can be a waster today and not end up a beggar tomorrow. If you think you are going to waste and waste and waste and waste and waste, you wake up tomorrow and you end up with nothing. It's as simple as that. So life is in phases. Make sure that in every phase of life, you know who and what you are, and you know how much you have to spend at what phase of life of your life. So if I am 20 years old, well, it is good for you to dream for good things for yourself, but don't rush in getting iPhone X. There is nothing wrong. I dream of using an iPhone. If the product is so attractive, you can like it. It's so nice and it's so appealing. The features on it is great. But know the phase of life, the level of life you are. And then measure the things you want to get to that phase. If you are not a good manager, you end up as a great waster. And you are sure to become a shameful beggar. If you are not a good manager, you will end up as a great waster. And you will be sure to become a shameless beggar. There is no way, I find no amusement in taking your tomorrow away for the benefit of today, for the fulfillment you are going to get today. So all the years you have ahead of you, you are just brushing it off for the amusement of today, forgetting that tomorrow will come very soon. And when tomorrow comes, there will be another tomorrow. Let's be wise. Tell somebody, let's be wise. So now let's go on to the tools and practices that can help us to energize and activate these traits of leadership that lies dormant in us. Spiritual persona. I don't have to talk so much about this because we know it. And I think that every youth should have about a 50-page, at least a 50-page of your persona. Love, intelligence, and creativity. You should have it. And know who and what you are. Keep reading to yourself the things that you do that make you you. So that you can keep on being you. It's as simple as that. And there is no leader. This affirms my first reading that we are already leaders. We've been ordained to be leaders over nations. So when Daddy came out with the technology born leaders, and I even realized there are, what's their name? Those fancy people in America, the movie stars. And they all use born leader. And here it's for free, and we are joking with it. Born leader. For me, I've even made a remix of it. I call it freedom. It gives me freedom to express myself. So today, before I came, I was sitting there and I was playing something to myself. And instead of doing, I am a born leader, I am a born leader, I was saying freedom, freedom, freedom. No, but I would say shatter, shatter, shatter. I would say shatter. I would say power, mighty, love, creativity, freedom. The freedom to express that. Also, to be great leaders in future, let us be avid readers. Let us read. The worst feeling I don't want to have again in my life is when you find yourself in the midst of people and they are talking about something and you have no idea what they are talking about. It is the worst feeling I don't want to have. Ignorance is very expensive. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Ignorance is very expensive. A lot of people are struggling now because of ignorance. If they knew, they wouldn't have taken the decisions they took. So that's reading for you. And try as much as possible to read at least one chapter of a book before you sleep. A chapter. I always used to bluff that I have more shoes than clothes because I'm a shoemaker. And just recently I was moving out of our house to join my auntie at Dansuman. And I realized that I had more books than clothes and shoes. And my auntie was asking me, why? And I'm saying, oh, you've forgotten who raised me, who I stayed with, Mama Salo. In fact, after she passed, and even when we were living, my brother Ima spent about a month in burning research work, only research work. They were piled up. Boxes over boxes over boxes. And the thing is that you know the benefits of those boxes when she stands before you and she's talking. That is the power of reading. Most importantly, as young individuals, let's learn to seek counseling. Counseling. Even though I am very young, I have made a lot of mistakes. I have disappointed a lot of people. I have broken a lot of hearts. Because I refused to seek counseling on the things I was supposed to do. And this resonates with a lot of us. We don't seek counseling. And we are failing for the only reason that we refuse to seek direction. Why? Let's be wise. Tell somebody, let's be wise. Finally, this is a theory that my big brother Imanolole introduced me to about some 3 years ago, and it's called the 10x rule. So the 10x rule is very simple. It says that whatever you want to do, imagine that it is going to take 10 times the work in order to achieve it. Whatever you want to do. It says that if you reduce your dream, you also reduce the things you have to do in order to achieve it. So I failed a lot of final year exams because I was always with the mindset of, oh, if I get some C, I'm okay. If I get a C, I'm okay. If I get a D, well, I'll pass. But when you look at the people who get A, they are the one going this way. They study hard, they go high, and they get an A. But if it's your mindset to get a C, you study mediocre. You read today, you put, oh, it's only a C, I can get it. And you end up getting an F. It's very, very simple. The second one is called the 10,000 hour rule. I read it from a book of Malcolm Gladwell. And the writer of this book, it took him about 10 years of research to come up with this book. And then the 10,000 hour rule is very, very simple. And I see it in every leader. Brother Ishmael talks about the fact that some years back, he went outside and bought a printer. It got damaged. And thinking of the cost of flying back to the US to fix it, he decided to give it a try. So he dismantled it with a pen and paper, writing everything. He did it, it failed, he did it, it failed, he did it, it failed. And then finally he got it. And then through that came the company Ofori Computers. 10,000 hour rule. The 10,000 hour rule just says that whatever you want to become a master in, you have to have at least 10,000 hours of practice. And it's true. You can't be great in anything unless you have maximum practice and at least 10,000 hours. When we look at the greatest musicians, Michael Jackson, he started singing at the age of 5. Philippa Atta, very young in the TV machine. A lot of you saw it. And now she stands. It's okay. Floyd Mayweather. His father started taking him to the gym when he was young. And he saw the way they were punching it. So when he started walking, he would always go punch, 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 punch. By the time he was 20 years, he was the best. And up to now, he's the best. Bill Gates started coding at the age of 7. and he was able to rise up to become the richest man in the world. He started practicing at the age of 7. When we are talking about coding in the early 70s, people were not even having the money to purchase computers. So for you to have access to that and access to that knowledge cost a lot. And at age 7, he started practicing. And as youth, if you are able to spend 2 hours every day to practice in our area of interest, I bet you in the next 5 years, we will be the greatest. It's very, very simple. We just need to give 2 hours of our time each day to practice. If it's singing, 2 hours of practice each day. We have a whole lot of time. A lot of things are going on around us, on TV, on radio. So just recently I started listening to the City FM morning show, and I asked myself, so the people who listen to news, is this the pressures that goes on in their head, the things that are going on? Some leaders, pardon me, are doing things that are not needed, especially when all of the masses knows that this thing is not needed. But people will go ahead and do it because they need to do it. The painful truth is that if you and I don't change this, if you and I don't start working on ourselves now to occupy those positions in the next 10, 20 years, these things will go on forever. And your kids and my kids will come up to complain about the same things I'm complaining about now. So the onus is on you and I to start managing ourselves well, our time well, our tax well, our resources well, in order for us to turn out to be the leaders we want to turn out. Thank you very much.
Anuanom ne adofo pese metwe madwen ekọ nkyerɛkyerɛ bi a ɛwɔ kyerɛ kronkron no mu so okọ Bible Moses nguma edikan ɛyɛ Genesis ti baako nkyikyɛmu aduanosia na Nyankopɔn ka sɛ mommyɛmmɔ nipa sɛ yɛn sɛso de nipa onam wiase ɔyɛ Nyankopɔn ne nsɛso ɔdɔ anigye enkunimdi ahoɔden eye tumia ewo nyame ni nyina wo onipa dasanim ne atusumi mienu so okọ Moses ngoma edikan timienu Genesis timienu enchichemu nson a o se na nyame fa adote e na onwu onipa e na homigu ne mu enkwa home na obeye okra atiasefo nti nipa ye kra e na osan eye nipadua yi na ohwe ya abrabo mu a ye ba ye ko school ni sua eniema bebre ni nyina kire ye ekwan nam so a nia ye befra nia ye benom ba bia beda ehye ye ma emietimi nya saa niema na mo na ka ekra no efa no ye hye da ni school bebre a ekire ye sanya ekra no ese ye hye ne ma efa ye won sorry bebre eso sorry ni nyina di asori entity ne nkyerɛkyerɛ so na mo pese wudi Jesus entity ne nkyerɛkyerɛ so a ebe mo wahu sɛ nipa eye kra ena osan eye honam a na ese unya asori a ebeboa so akwa asori mfie bebre na wonim sɛ woyɛ honhom na wonim ne enti a oba wiase unim nya oba ha se obeye botai poti a obo ade Nyankopon no esuma se braha beye unim ba bia ufiri ha wo kwa ne che se wa brabo no ehwete kwa uhia sori a ebema sa nkyerkyere yi nyina a ebe show ma wo honhom mu a wanamo a ubetu nyina ubehu se woye kra na wa hye kra no ma ama udo suban wanije suban utumi a ewo mu a eye nyame tumi a obo se ne nseso no ni nyina daadi onua ya ben wo enti se wo ba Ethereum mission headquarters a ye wo Sakaman Ofori Sakaman Junction now the wani kyerɛ Sakamaya otra filling stations mienu ɛwɔ nsani fa so a Ethereum mission edi so pɛpɛɛpɛ enti yɛ to nsa frɔ kwasiɛ da bia anopa yɛ hyɛseɛ na ɔwɔtwe ɛne fa na yɛde akɔpem no ndumienu okɔ Kumasi nso a Ethereum mission ɛwɔ Deba Court Hotel ɛwɔ Adiemra yes to nsa frɔ ɛnso nso kwasiɛ da anopa bia efiri no ndu ɛkɔpem no ndumienu yɛyɛ mpɛnsɛmpɛnsɛ mu bɛka yɛn ho ne hu wo nyame su ne wo honhom suban sɛnea ɛte na wanante ɛwɔ honhom okɔ takrade nso a wɔ Anaje Estates ubehu yɛ signboard ɛwɔ ɛkwan ne ho ɛwɔ nso kwasie da nɔpa bia firi no nkron ɛkɔpem no dumienu saa mpɛnsɛmpɛnsɛ mu ne nkyerɛkyerɛ ɛkɔ so asɛ wotu kwan ɛkɔ abrokyere nso a ɛwɔ UK United Kingdom yɛwɔ 58 Goring Park Avenue ɛwɔ Misham enti ɛhɔ nso wobɛtumi ɛne yɛn ahyia adi nkita ho ɛna sɛ wokɔ United States nso a America ɛhɔ nso yɛwɔ Los Angeles a wobɛtumi abɛhyia yɛn wɔ hɔ yɛne wadi nkita ho we nyina nso sɛ wotimi ene headquarters no di nkita ho a address ni telephone numbers a edo beko UK ene US ni nyina yede konsabeka onua omra so sɛ nea obepeja ɛwɔ honhom ene nyame mu sɛ nea obehu unyame tumi ene Kristo so a woyɛ ye fro bra na beka Ethereum mission ho na yema nipa enkwagye enwie pɛyɛ.
When love speaks, the world hears. Love is the energy you can feel and the power that created the universe. If you have felt love before, then you already hold the secret to creation. In this movie, discover how to potentize the love you feel by 1,000,000 times, and you can heal your life and create everything you want. Use the power of love to heal and bless those you care about. Center of Love, the power you've always had and not known. Get it now on DVD.